You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports 2. We've got breaking news in here. It looks like Derek Carr has chosen a team, and it is not the New York Jets. He is going, it looks like, to the NFC South. This is a move that I think makes a lot of sense for both teams. And in that division, I truly believe the Saints can win the NFC South with Derek Carr as their quarterback. This is Larry Brown Sports, and this is breaking. Derek Carr reportedly lands with NFC team. Derek Carr has reportedly chosen a new home, and it is not the one to which the veteran quarterback has been most heavily linked. I believe this stems from the 2 visits prior to all of the New York Jets commotion. Dennis Allen, his old coach, is coaching the Saints now. Carr is expected to sign with the New Orleans Saints, according to Mike Garafolo and Ian Rappaport of NFL Media. The 2 sides were working to finalize a deal on Monday. Garafolo, hashtag, the Saints are closing in on a deal with quarterback Derek Carr, sources tell me, and at Rap Sheet. After 9 seasons with the Raiders, the 4-time Pro Bowl selection is headed to New Orleans. The first quarterback domino is about to fall, and one NFC South team has a starter. The news came as somewhat of a surprise as ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reported Sunday night that the New York Jets was Carr's top choice. No team had been more aggressive, at least publicly, in their pursuit of the 31-year-old, but the Saints showed strong interest weeks ago. Look, his personality and Drew Brees' personality, in my opinion, seem somewhat alike, and they're big family-oriented people, and they loved New Orleans down there. So I think he's going to love it there. The Saints had a framework of a trade in place for Carr last month, but Carr refused to waive his no-trade clause. That forced the Las Vegas Raiders to release him, which was the outcome he wanted. Carr's refusal to accept the trade to New Orleans was only about having control over his own future and not indicative of his lack of interest in the Saints. Carr drew interest from several teams. He chose to reunite with Dennis Allen. Saints head coach held the same position with the Raiders when Carr was drafted in 2014. Let's just take a quick glance. So we know, everybody knows that watches this video. It's just something we've gone over in the past, but we'll do it again. 35,000 yards, 217 TDs, 99 picks, a 64.5, let's call it, completion percentage, but it was way down last year under Josh McDaniels. The one thing I would note about that is the fact that Josh McDaniels' offensive system is extremely complicated. Okay, I've heard people say it's the hardest offensive playbook to learn in the entire league. There's been some players out there that never learned it. Chad Johnson, Chad Ochocinco, never did really learn the New England Patriots system. And it's got a lot of, you take one play, and then there may be 9 variations off of one play, configurations, different ways to line up. I mean, it's very, very complicated, and it doesn't look like Derek Carr succeeded. I mean, we're talking less than a 61% completion percentage. It was obvious. He was more successful under John Gruden, and that was a pretty complicated system that John ran. So I think this is a good choice. It's a weak division. Carolina doesn't even have a quarterback right now. Tampa Bay doesn't even have a quarterback. Look, I know they got Kyle Trask, and I know Sam Darnold may come back and all that, and there may be some drafts, and the one wild card here is where is Jimmy G going? But as of right now, in that division, and Atlanta's a dumpster fire at quarterback, as of right now, Derek Carr, the Saints got a good defense and a good O-line. The Saints can win that NFC South division, win 10 or 11 games next year. It's a good move by both parties. I believe it. I like Derek Carr in New Orleans as opposed to in New York against the New York media. All right. I just don't know that his personality would have loved the constant scrutiny he was going to be under. This is a perfect fit. It really is. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 supporters. Derek Carr, New Orleans Saints quarterback. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports. Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.